Hey guys, Dave Moore, iDaveMoore.com here in the workshop, and today I'm going to undercut my Killshot Precision Glock 19. I'm going to undercut the trigger guard for my support hand to make it a little bit more functional and much more comfortable. So, here we go. Alright guys, so I got my frame here in the vise. I've got some protective elastic cloth kind of to hold the frame in the vise as to not get it all marred up. Got in the vise. Pretty much what I'm doing is I'm not doing the undercut right here. I'm continuing this undercut out. Matter of fact, I'm going to kind of mark where I want it, and I kind of want it to come up to about there. I know you can't see this. My head's probably in the way anyway. But I'm going to start grinding away there, and pretty much extend this support hand undercut all the way out. So here we go. Alright, so I'm just checking to make sure the depth here is all uniform. You don't want to get it too thin to where it's going to have a weak spot. So I'm just checking, making sure the depth along the entire thing here is the same. Alright, so once I got that depth on the trigger guard, the uniformity of it pretty much the same. Now I'm working on this hump right here to get it to where my hand can slide right into that, and we are almost done. Hey guys, so as you can see, the depth is pretty much the same uniformly throughout here. I'm just going to keep finishing it up a little bit. So as you can see, we got the rough texture here, and I got my index point all the way up here for my hand to stop. I've checked it as far as my grip goes, and right now it's pretty much perfect. My thickness is good. It's not too thin, it's not too flexible, and I think it's going to be good. I'm just going to do a little bit of hand sanding now. Alright, so I got me a piece of 1200 grit sandpaper, and we're just going to go over that and get it smooth. I'm not going to go mirror finish smooth because I want some grip on there as to be able to stop my hand and give my hand a better purchase. So I'm not going completely smooth. I'm just kind of doing a little rough up here. Or not rough up, a cleanup rather. Now I'm just going to go through it with a file, get these edges squared off, kind of round it off, as to be a little easier on the hand. A half round. Taking that file to get down in here, to get that nice and pronounced. I want to make sure that my hand has a nice place to go to. Then, next step, I'm going to use this file and I'm going to get all these grind marks out. As you can see, there's some grind marks here. Do some hand sanding. This is the least favorite part. Like I said, I'm leaving it kind of rough there. This is, I mean, just a quick job I'm doing here. because I don't need it to be perfect. Like I said, I'm not going completely smooth. It just takes too much time, and I really don't give a shit about that. But I got it nice and buffed. It's not too thin. There's a little bit of wobble there, but I think it'll be good. And I'm going to call that good for now. Alright guys, so that is the undercut of the trigger guard. As you can see, like I said, I'm leaving it kind of a rough pattern. I want to keep that grip texture on there so my support hand can move up into it and not slide off. This is something that I've been meaning to do. The undercut that I had before was just like an extra bump and my hand didn't index it properly. Noticed that last year at the range, noticed it big time this year at the range. So I figured I would go ahead and do that new and improved undercut that you see a lot of these guys doing anyway, but for good reason. It does work a lot better. So that's it, guys, the undercut. If you want to do this yourself, follow along and see how you do. Till then, guys, keep shooting.